No homo, but I wasn't gon' lose, cause I wasn't gon' suck dick for no views. You see me if you see me, if not then fuck it. I had to get a hold of myself.
Hey, what's up guys? And we are back with another vlog. Now if you guys are new, I do have another YouTube channel where I post nothing but Let's Plays and anything non-sports related. So if you guys are interested in videos like that from me, make sure to check for the link in the description and hit that subscribe button. Now, Madden 17 has come out with a new patch, fellas. Whoo! Okay, and I've been reading it before the video, man, and got a few things that I'm really liking, to be honest. Now, this doesn't mean I'm gonna start grinding on Madden again and, you know, start streaming and stuff like that. So I'm letting that be known right now. We're still only doing YouTube for Madden, so you guys got to be here if y'all want to see some Madden content from your boy. But we gonna read down these patches, man, and really speak our mind about it. So let's see. Now, I'm gonna have the link down below, guys. I will not be speaking about the patches that they did for franchise mode because I don't play franchise mode. I mean, I play career mode with my RG3, but that's it. I don't play any like CFMs or, you know, just me having a team versus 31 other CPU teams, and you know, I don't do that stuff. So not that there's nothing wrong with it, but you know, I haven't done that this year, so all the patches, I wouldn't even have known that anything was messed up about it. Okay, so again, the link will be down below if you into franchise, or if you just want to read down everything for yourself, you can just click the link in the description and check it out. Okay, so first one, this is all for gameplay right now, guys. Tuned wide receivers dropping wide open passes to be less frequent. The community has been asking for this, so I'm glad that they finally did it. Now it says to be less frequent instead of just altogether knocked out, so your wide receiver still will be dropping open passes, man. I wish it was just something really based off like his actual stat, because you know, MUT, you get players with the best stats and stuff like that, and you can if you have the coins for it. So I wish this was just based on his stat, his catching stat, so you can't just have like silvers and bronzes, and you know, like they'll drop passes, but your top tier elites, 99 overall or whatever, like he'll hold on to the ball, you know. But whatever, to be less frequent, hey, I'll take that. Cool. Auto moves now set to off for all MUT solo challenges. I don't play solos, so I don't even know what that means. Maybe if you guys do, that means something to you. Let me know in the comment section. But player lock camera fixes. I don't player lock, so I wouldn't even know that the camera for player lock needed fix. But let me know if it's good. If you guys player lock, let me know if the camera angles are better for you guys now. Tuned auto broken tackles to be less frequent. Yes, Madden 17 needed this, man. You had dudes out there looking like Jerome Bettis the bus, and they're elusive running backs. They're scat backs, and they're out there just running through everybody, breaking so many tackles. I'm happy that they fixed this. They tuned it down. So I don't know how much, you know, that they actually did it, but you know, the only way you can find out is to actually play the game yourself and test it, which we will be doing when we trying to get some gameplay for our YouTube channel, man. We'll be testing it out. Variety of defensive run game tuning fixes. I don't know what that means. I wish they would have went more into detail. Honestly, guys, a lot of this for the patches that they broke down for us, a lot of this is like their language is so vague. You honestly can't tell like what they're honestly talking about and what they have fixed and how much they have fixed it, because they're like to be less frequent and to be more frequent and to be whatever, and like just the language that they use is like so what did you fix? Like what happened? You know, can you go into more detail? Oh wait, no, because it's a post. So hopefully, man, if Rex watches this video, man, hopefully, you know, in the comment section on YouTube, he can answer, or maybe on Twitter, or I don't know, get in contact with me, man. We need some answers, dude, and I know you got them. But I'm so happy about the broken tackles to be less frequent. That sounds amazing. Hopefully, again, that should be something that is based on the stat. You know, if you're elusive and you have a high elusiveness, you should be able to break arm tackles and strip tackles. You know, because that obviously that's an arm tackle. You know, you're trying to go after the ball, really. You should be able to break those more frequently. Now, if you have a higher truck stick, you know, you should be able to run through people and sometimes even break hit stick tackles, you know, if you have a higher trucking rate. But whatever, we're going to move on. Strip ball exploit fixed. I didn't even know there was an exploit with the strip button. I know that before, the strip button was OP when Madden 17 first came out, and they patched it. They toned down the strip button a lot. But now I'm reading strip ball exploit fixed. I didn't even know there was an exploit, something like, is there just a way before they patched it that you could just make a guy fumble almost every time? I don't know. Why didn't nobody ever tell me that? I could have been cheesing my life away, but nobody want to tell me these exploits, man. Nah, I wish that they could tell me about that, even though they just patched it, but I didn't even know there was a problem with the strip ball. Fixed issues around clock running out on defensive penalties. Okay. Fixed issue with quarterback unable to tackle after throwing an interception. Yes, that is something that they've needed to fix since day one of Madden 17. I'm happy that they finally got around to it. And I've even had that problem while Rex was in my stream, watching my stream. Again, shout outs to Rex, man. You know, one of the very few people I respect in EA, man. I just don't like the company, man. But you, I fucks with you, man. But yeah. So like even with him there, you would have I had Tyrod Taylor at quarterback, and he's one of the fastest QBs in the game. And like I would throw an interception and then chase him down, and I would track him down like a hawk, right? But then when I get to him, motherfucking Tyrod Taylor would be doing the Bernie just right on him, like right on his back, like right on his butt cheeks. He'd just be back there like that, just like a fish out of water, just flopping. Like there's a force field and he just can't get to him. It looks retarded. Exactly how I just looked, that's how the QB looked, retarded. But I'm glad, hopefully they finally fixed it. Fixed a variety of rare special team issues. I didn't even know special teams had issues, so I didn't run into any special teams issues, so they fixed it, I guess. Defensive tuning versus stretch and outside zone runs. Yes, everyone knows the stretch is so OP. Glad they got around to fixing it, but I hope that they just didn't nerf it. I hope they toned it down, but I hope that the stretch is still can still be ran effectively. I still hope it's an effective run. Now, I just hope it depends on what blockers you have versus what defenders he has, if he has like a higher block shed or whatever. And then I hope it depends on the numbers game as well, because that's real football. Like if I have more blockers onto my right side than you have guys, then, you know, I should be able to run more effectively the stretch to the right, you know. But if you're overloading the right and I'm still running to the right, I should get blown up, you know. So again, I'm glad to hear that they toned down the stretch, but I hope that it's still balanced, and I hope that the stretch is still effective, because in Madden past, man, the stretch has never been effective. So I'm happy that the stretch is finally effective in Madden 17, but who knows if that's going to be the case anymore with this patch. Okay, moving on. Addressed a variety of fatigue-related issues. Now, again, very vague, but I'm hoping they fixed it in Madden, where if you're the away team, you were screwed, because after the kickoff, your whole team's dead tired, and they don't ever like regain stamina. They're just dead, and it's so hard being the away team. So I hope that's what they meant by fatigue related issues. I hope that's what they meant. They actually fixed that, because that was so annoying being the away team. Your whole team would be dead after the first quarter. Okay, moving on. Nano detection system improvements. I guess they found some blitzes that were nanos to them, and they put them in their system, I guess. I don't really know. Again, being vague, they don't really explain what they did. Nano detection system disabled for users versus CPU games. So you guys that like to play solos, you guys like to play just play now and you're playing against CPU or franchise against CPU, you guys can nano the hell out of the CPU quarterback now because nano detection system is disabled for those. So go ahead. Fixed ice the kicker not functioning in certain situations. Now, I like that, and I feel like that's a good thing. But I feel like the ice the kicker should be in every situation, not just certain situations. It doesn't matter if it's the first drive of the game and it's 0-0 and it's the first quarter and only 10 seconds went by. It doesn't matter. If you're going to kick a field goal and I call timeout while you're already on the field ready to kick the field goal, I iced you. I made you wait. I'm making you think about it. Oh man, I might miss. My mother hates me. My father abandoned me. Holy shit, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna miss this kick. That's what's gonna happen. You know, I'm still making you wait. So I feel like it should be in every situation, but that's just me. They fixed issue with user not being able to switch players in co-op play. Can somebody in the comment section please let me know what the hell is co-op play? I don't know. I remember team play. What is co-op play? Somebody please explain that to me, man. I don't even know what that is at all. And another thing they fixed is addressed users holding kick button to take the delay of penalty and re-kicking. I hate that. I hate that they took that out. I feel like that was like a skillful thing because not a lot of people knew that you can just hold it if you were kicking a field goal and you were gonna miss and you knew you were gonna miss, you just hold it and take the penalty. I feel like that was a smart thing in Madden. And it's a tiny little thing, but it's a little skill gap thing because again, not a lot of people knew it. So I don't like that they took that out, man. And honestly, I don't know why they would take it out in the first place because I know a lot of people complained about it. But the ball's not hiked. You know what I mean? The ball's not hiked. So if you tell your quarterback, hey, if you throw a pass play right here, you're going to throw an interception. You know? And the ball's not hiked yet. You know, guaranteed. You're going to throw an interception if you pass the ball. Why can't he audible to a run? Why can't he call a timeout and think about something? You know what I mean? Why can't he take the delay of penalty? The ball's not hiked. Now, the thing with kicking is when you kick, when you go for the power, the ball's not hiked. And then when you go back to the accuracy, and once you get the accuracy and you let go, then the ball is hiked. So while you're going for power and accuracy, the ball is not hiked. I don't understand why you can't take the penalty. You know, it just doesn't make sense, dude. Maybe if EA and their kicking system, maybe if they had a thing where as soon as you go for the power, the ball is hiked and you have to do all that while your players are running. You have to go for the power and the accuracy. That's cool. That's understandable. The ball is hiked already, so obviously you can't take the penalty. But it just it doesn't make sense, man. The ball's not hiked. I don't know why I can't take the delay of game. But yeah, all right, moving on. Tuned the wide receiver defensive back positioning on streak routes. Again, being vague, but I seriously hope this is to stop swerve glitching. For those of you who don't know what swerve glitching is when your opponent is on offense, he throws a streak, and he'll click onto his wide receiver, go inside, and then go back outside for the ball, and he'll get a touchdown almost every time. That's swerve glitching. Now, the reason why it's a glitch is because when he comes inside, the way Madden 17 works this year is they don't play the ball in the air. They play the wide receiver, the cornerbacks, the defensive backs. They play the wide receiver. They don't play the ball in the air. So when he swerves inside, your cornerback immediately just jumps down inside to guard him and to come down for him. And then the fact that he's holding rat catch with his wide receiver, he's holding rat catch. Everyone knows when you rat catch, you get a speed burst. So he goes inside, bringing your cornerback inside, putting him out of position, and then he goes back outside because you already know if you're holding X, you're holding triangle, you're holding square. It doesn't matter what you're holding. If you're even close, now you don't even have to be close, honestly. But if you're in the vicinity of the ball, your player's going to run right to it. So the fact that he's holding rat catch, he goes inside and then he holds a rat catch. That means his player is going to go back towards the ball. Your cornerback's out of position because he glitched him out. And then you get the speed burst because you're rat catching. And almost 9 times out of 10, you get an easy touchdown. But I hope the positioning on streak routes, I hope that's what they're talking about fixing it. Again, very vague. You don't know what they mean by that. I hope that's what it was about. Tuning and adaptive AI to linebacker fake out chances versus counter plays to make defensive reaction better. This is great because on counter plays, you guys know it don't matter who you got, man. I've tried it with Mike Singletary, Ray Nitschke, the highest overall Von Miller, Jadeveon Clowney, Brian Aragbo, Dante Hightower, Sean Lee. It just doesn't matter. Even Ryan Shazier, he's glitchy. Anthony Barr. It doesn't matter. These guys get faked by the counter. So he fakes this way and then counters to the left. Every linebacker, as soon as the ball is snapped, they run all the way to the right, leaving the left wide open when they run that counter. It's really disgusting. I hope that's what they fixed, man. That's great. I'm happy about that. Kick meter accuracy range increased on All Pro and All Madden. I don't like this. This is a bit of EA catering to the casual fan, holding their hands. Oh, I see you guys are having a hard time kicking the ball. You got because kicking is harder this year. I see you guys having a hard time kicking field goals. Okay, let's make the accuracy meter larger so you guys can get it now because they increased the range. So that's kind of shitty, man, but whatever, man. Like EA is always gonna work towards the casual player. Now another one, decreased nearby player penalty for defender interceptions, making interceptions more frequent. I don't know what that means, but all I know is making interceptions more frequent. I'm all for that. That's great. Hopefully, like the nearby player penalty means like if they throw in a double, triple coverage or whatever, you'll get more interceptions. I hope that's what it means. I really don't know. Again, being vague and just I don't know what that means. Me being a little slow too has a little something to do with it. Now again, guys, we're gonna skip franchise because I don't play franchise, so I'm just gonna be reading that off, and I don't know like any problems with franchise because I don't play it. So the link is down below. You guys can click that and check it out for yourselves. Now, Ultimate Team added the ability to add multiple items to a set at once. The Madden community has been asking for this for so long. Finally, they bring it. GG EA. Improved MUT substitution screen UI. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's like, because I know in MUT, when your players get tired, there's no auto subs. You know, really, you have to seriously go and take your players out. So maybe that's what it means. I honestly don't know. Or maybe it's just like when you're looking at your formations, you can tell like who's tired. Maybe they just made that look a little better or something. No idea. Chemistry's art modifications, larger images. I don't like when you go to your roster and you go to your depth chart and you see that big ass ugly ass thing that's on the screen for salary cap, and then that big ass thing that's on there for the chemistries, but they made the chemistry images larger, so I guess so people can actually see them or whatever. Okay, address the issue where filters in the auction house would disappear. That's great. Everybody knows that the auction block would mess up like that, and then you would have to back all the way out of MUT and then rejoin MUT. And like for players like me that have always bought new players and stuff for the stream, which I don't stream Madden anymore, but you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm always buying new players. That really sucked that I would always have to back all the way out of MUT and then go back in. Just like a quick fix. It was so annoying. Glad they finally fixed it. Address the issue where unopened packs wouldn't show. It would say you have 0 when you actually had unopened packs. Now, when Madden 17 first started, and I was buying bundles, that was annoying to me because like I would just buy a bundle and then I would go to my unopened packs and it would say 0, and it scared the fuck out of me. Like, yo, I got the email that you guys took the money from my PayPal. Where is it? Then I would click on it and then it would be there and I'd be like, whoo. But still, you know, a little annoying. And almost giving me a heart attack, man. I'm very cheap. So when I actually spend my money, I want my money's worth. Surface the restart button when failing a solo challenge. I don't play solos, so I guess you guys that start losing your solos, you guys will be happy about that. Game speed is set to default for all difficulties, including rookie and pro. No longer on slow. A lot of people complained about this when it comes to solos, that your players ran slow. Again, I don't play solos, so I honestly didn't care. But the fact was, like, your solos were on like rookie or pro. That's why they were slow. But they set it to normal and default now, so everybody's running just like how they would in MUT or franchise or whatever. Auto subs and MUT solo challenges are now working correctly. I don't play solo challenges, so I wouldn't even know. But that is all the patches. Again, I didn't read the franchise patches that they had. You guys can go down below, click the link, and read that for yourselves. I don't play franchise, so I really wouldn't know what they were fixing. But let me know what you guys think about these patches, man. I really wish that they stop being all vague. Hopefully we can get like Rex to answer in the comment section or hit me up on Twitter or something and explain some of these things, man. That would be amazing, you know. But guys, again, let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. I'm out of here.